allegedly, we're going to go ahead and congratulate Alvo for getting him an apartment after all the stressing and begging and the hallucinating and the getting put out, staying longer. We're going to congratulate Alvo for having an apartment. So as y'all know, Alvo went and got an apartment. He said he been in his apartment for a week, where that's not the case because he was just in a hotel a week ago. So we're trying to understand how he was able to get his apartment, but to each his own. So y'all know apparently Alvo said he moved to his apartment. He been in his apartment since last week. Well, he was just in a hotel room because if you remember, he was on Twitter posting, showing us that he had a TV on top of his thing. He had a TV on top of his thing, and his bathroom was connected to his room, and it was a walk-through bathroom. So Alvo said he been staying in his apartment for a week. And so we're gonna go ahead and give a congratulations to Alvo because, you know, after all the work and the crying and the grinding that he have been doing trying to make money, he finally able to be stepping into his new apartment. But the whole time he's stepping into his apartment, he been lying about the apartment. Alvo have not worked it since Alvo haven't worked it in 2 years. To according to get to an apartment, you have to have the right documents of where they need to pay stubs and they need check stubs and stuff like that to show so that you can get approved. He doesn't have good credit, right? He doesn't have good credit, and the reason why I know he don't have good credit because when he was staying with me, we were trying to do some things or two, and his credit wasn't accepted. Just like how we tried to open up a bank account with with the credit card with his credit because of we was in an entanglement. We tried to open up a credit card and they said his account he wasn't approved for that because his credit was bad. So, and I know for a fact he never got his credit fixed up because look who he went with after he left me. He went with Josh, who was abusing him. Then he went with Shamar, the bitch who don't give a fuck about him but herself. So I know he never had time to go fix his credit. So he moved to this apartment in Houston where I was told that he moved with this girl. This is what I was told. It came to my desk that this girl came out and said that Alvo lived with her. Now I don't know what happened in that process, what was told to me, and him getting his own apartment. I'm not a hater, so I am gonna say congratulations on your apartment because hopefully you keep it this time. Hopefully you able to pay your rent on time. Hopefully you won't trade your apartment in for a disabled toy for a tour around. Hopefully. But I am going to say it is a CPN. And I'm going to say that you didn't fill out the application. Somebody else filled it out for you. And you know how I know? Because Houston is known for scammers and known for people who get CPNs. I know a couple in CPNs as we speak today. And they have good credit. And they ain't a CPN. So he is a CPN. And I'm not a hater. I don't want to get nobody put out because I don't play like that. Because I want people to understand that it's good that he is in an apartment. Now that he's in an apartment, maybe we can see other things. Now, moving along. Even though he's in his apartment, honey, Alvo's still up to his scheming and scamming, girl. So, Alvo done decided to make a group chat. And I'm going to show y'all the message in the group chat. And he decided, let's go to the group chat. He decided, what is it? He decided to talk about me in this group chat. He said, Tommy fat ass think I live with a girl the whole time I got my own apartment. Right? Then he flipped out and said, my fat ass, such and such, he said, my fat ass, my fat ass, mad at him because he got an apartment or whatever. I'm never mad at him got an apartment. What I'm mad about is how you trying to scam your supporters by trying to act like you really in an apartment and you showing keys. Anybody can go pick up some keys and show it. Look at Kylie. Kylie just showed y'all the BMW car, and we ain't seen that bitch riding it yet. All we seen the bitch do is take a picture by it, and she say, thank God I got me a new 2025 BMW truck, and we ain't seen. So how can we believe someone who are known for lying every day? You just in a hotel, how you have time to make enough money to get an apartment, honey? You don't get paid on YouTube like that. You barely be on TikTok like that. How the fuck did you have enough money to get an apartment if you claim you don't live with nobody? Now, watch how this shit finna play out. Because you know one thing about me, I never lied. Watch how it's finna play out. Watch how it play out. Y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, Tommy, you were right, boy. You right. Watch how it finna play out. He gonna end up telling on his own self and it'll be true. He gonna end up telling on his own self and the truth ain't gonna be true. But girl, let's move on. The other tea I done got was, y'all, Alvo been on his group page, right? Why the fuck he selling him and Shamar video for $90, right? Telling people can they buy him bathroom sets, and that he want to post him and Shamar video. And you remember when Shamar said that if Alvo post her video, he was gonna sue her. I mean, he was gonna sue Alvo. Well, Alvo all in the group chat sending the videos, and girl, he's selling it for $90 for 7 seconds, y'all. 7 seconds. 7 seconds on the video, selling it for $90, and he trying to get money off of what him and Shamar have allegedly did when they was in a bedroom. Yes, in a group chat. I'm gonna show you. You see it? That's supposed to be a video of Shamar, and he charging $90 for y'all to see a 7-second video. I wouldn't pay $20 to see a video of a guy mama getting plunged by a black cat. Who the fuck in their right human mind would sit up and look at a video of a mama having some incest sex with a black cat? I'll go watch some other shit before I sit up and watch two men who barely hear pole hustling men at that on the live or on a video humping and grinding. Who the fuck? I know you is laughing, Shamar, because you know I ain't lying. Shamar died laughing. I know this Shamar must be having a good time over here, because he ain't never sit over here and laugh like that, girl. He laughing. He laughing on his knees, baby. He ain't never laughed before. Shamar probably like, ooh, ain't you over there happy, little llama? You happy. But no, because we're not talking about Shamar today. Shamar, we ain't talking about Shamar. We talking about Alvo. How Alvo is cunning his supporters, and how he's lying to his supporters, and how he out here having having outbreaks. That's what he having, an outbreak. He been lying to his supporters, telling his supporters, like, can y'all help me with $50,000?
Everything but a child of God. And it sounded like whoever the chick was, she's not from YouTube. She's from TikTok. And she basically was saying without saying that he must be stopped. He's out of control now. Got people thinking he's down with Donald Trump. He really thinks he's down with Donald Trump. And that's just like you, and you know he thinks that. He just like he think that chain real. And that's okay. It got all, you know what? The chain could be real to Shamar. A lot of people might say, why you care if the chain real? I don't care if it's real. I'm just giving you an example of what we're dealing with. But it still don't give nobody the pass to disrespect a black woman. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not racist at all, but my community is primarily blacks. So I can't speak on, but I'm saying in general, I don't want him disrespecting any woman. But I'm saying the community that I work with are black women, and it just seems like Shamar don't like black women. So even though I had a couple of times a chance to talk to him, this time he's reached out to me. We've talked, you know, and I try to talk heart to heart with him. This time he done disrespected me. I don't get out of character about it, because that's just not how I'm built. Now, maybe a couple of years ago, I would have dragged him to filth. I probably would have had him hiding underneath a rock. You may not have seen him for a couple of months. But I would, where am I going to get out of it now? Lose my whole channel because he done made me lose my whole faculties? Because he's being disrespectful, and then he going to turn around and do it the next second. When I go to sleep, he'll be still disrespecting another black woman. You know, it's just ridiculous. That's why I said some people that get up here with he got handicaps. You people need to be ashamed. Stop putting all this man got handicaps, and all you're doing is making up excuse for disrespect. Disrespect is disrespect. I don't care if you're elderly, handicapped, you're a kid, you can catch it. A kid can get kicked too. No, I'm joking. You better not be kicking no kids. Yes, he spazzed out again. It never lasts for long. Yep, it never lasts for long. And so I'll play a little bit of what I could play. I'm quite sure a lot of y'all seen the video. Y'all need to start look. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know y'all, the people that be in here on the regular, y'all look at my videos. But man, I'm telling you, man, he just went to the left. Then he had the nerve to go off. How you sitting on live like that and just cussing people out? He was on there for like 2 and some change. Oh, I said, oh, I'm not recording all that. Because that's, you know how many hours it would take me to edit all that trash? That boy, them lights are on, but nobody's home. It's like Shamar's brain is like a flickering light bulb in the a dirt basement of your grandparents' house. Them old, scary chainsaw massacre basements. And it's hanging from a string in a dark, damp basement. And it's like a yellowish, dirty looking light bulb. And it's flickering and is about to go out. That light bulb about to go out. I'm telling you, boy, that just didn't make no sense. And we were just talking about it this morning. If some of y'all missed the live, it's crazy. Cause it'd be crazy. It'd be the weirdest times of the day that y'all that don't be catching them kind of lives that we be doing, that we be having conversations, and half y'all don't even be in here because you're either at work, maybe still sleeping, or it's just too early for you. Make sure y'all hit the like button, and like I said, shout out to everyone who's been hitting the like button before I even get in here. And like I said, and for the ones that do that, please let me know in the comment section that you hit the like button. I'll definitely make sure that I, acknowledge that, shout you out. And if I don't shout you out, that's only because I didn't see that you said I hit the like button before you go live. Other than that, I'm gonna make sure every time I see somebody say I hit the like button before, you don't even gotta say hit the like button before you went live. But anybody that hits the like button before I go live or before my premiere videos, not which are not live, but they're premiere videos, they're like lives, I'm gonna make sure I shout y'all out. So don't worry. It says they give that slow MF too much credit for him not to know how to spell. That's what I'm saying. How you got so much you can't even count your own money and read all that stuff? Come on, man. And then what blew me away was that video I showed y'all. The one when he could have got, he wasn't, Shamar body wasn't always crooked. When he was younger, it wasn't crooked. He could have got an operation, or his parents could have got a brace for his body. I think the operation usually is what the parents do. You know what I'm saying? When you want to make sure that it's successful. And, he was too young. He's still young, 27, but I'm saying he's old enough to know better now. But it's too late now. But, there's a lot of things, Shamar, he said it's cussing people out. Learn how to wipe your butt, Shamar. And learn how to bathe, Shamar. Learn how to clean up your house, Shamar. And learn how to count your money. And read before you start cussing people out. I don't understand how you can read a woman to filth, but you can't count your money. Like, come on, bro. You're doing too much. And I always tell you, even when I was in the Christian Rock, I'm glad I'm not over there now. But when I was in the Christian Rock sector, when Christian was doing good, I praised her for it. When she wasn't, I told her about herself. Listen, what does it say? Tell the truth and shame the devil. I'm far from biased. I'll tell you that much. So people that say bias, you probably can't spell bias, let alone talk about I'm biased. Ain't nothing about me biased. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Shamar is very disrespectful, and he needs to be started. And that's what the lady, Nicole, that's what the lady was pretty much trying to say. And I think he didn't like it. Like it was a couple. It was a guy and a female. And I think that Shamar got the point that they're not a fan of him. He likes everyone who thinks he's funny and they're a fan of him. And once you say something that don't sound like you a fan of Shamar got a problem with that. So he went to the left. He just went to the left. That he will never get monetized. He won't. And what YouTube does now is they put ads on channels that are not monetized, but they're not getting the money. YouTube's getting the money. Because I did see a couple of ads on Shamar's videos, but he's not monetized. YouTube is they said it a few years ago, and I started seeing it over the years. Certain channels that are not trying to get monetized, they're putting ads on their videos, and they're not getting a cut of the money though. So and that's another thing. You act like you got good sense when you want to cuss somebody out, but you don't have good enough sense to stop cussing and carrying on and get your channel monetized. That's why I didn't put myself in the front line with the trying to help them with the monetization. For what? Soon as you tell them don't cuss, second lady will get on a live stream and be cussing somebody out. I'm not babysitting no grown folk. I don't get paid to do that. It's hard. It's hard over here, or dealing with YouTube and they're flip flopping. You take 2-3 weeks off, then they make you feel like you're a new channel holder. Like I just started the channel, views be coming in all crazy just because I did took 2-3 weeks off. Like you can't take no time off without getting penalized. I don't got time to be sitting there babysitting. I'm already trying to babysit what's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? And questioning things. I ain't got time to be babysitting no Shamar and what he's doing. Shoot, I got too much stuff to focus on over here with the little. And I'm not even talking about within the people. I'm just saying the company I work for. I got to watch. I got to sleep with one eye open sometime with YouTube. I ain't got time to be sleeping with 2 eyes open messing with Shamar. Please. It says Nicole and Benita both of all. It's crazy. It says I heard a silver of the premiere and Shamar shut bro on a gang, and man, I don't know. That dude is whoo. I mean, he just was going in. Then he was taking little food breaks. I said, he an ignorant son of a bee. Anytime he taking a food break, eating popcorn and all kind of stuff, then he go back to and by the way, you got a nerve to be sitting there. It's like, no, by the way, did you take a shower today? Or did you forget to do that? Probably got doodle crumbs all over the bed, falling all out his butt every time he yell. Just dropping all over the bed. Bloop, bloop, all over the bed. Getting the bed feel like bugs are all moving around in the bed. Feeling like you at the beach, sand all in the bed, but they're doodle crumbs. Boy, oh yeah, and I forgot. Did you forget to take a shower? Please. I ain't trying to be mean, because I know Shamar be listening to my content, but I'm telling you what you need to hear, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit there and sugarcoat it now. You're doing too much. You got, you think that you're part of the military, and you trying to fight. How does he pronounce it? Iran or Iran, whatever how he pronounces it. And you think you gonna fight the Mexicans and all? You don't know who you gonna fight. Well, only one he really truly fighting is himself. Sincerely, 3, they are all very disrespectful and horrible towards women, especially black women. Oh yeah, they'll drag them for filth. And then I'm hearing that Alvo is staying with some chick that ain't his apartment. I don't know. He showed an empty apartment earlier this morning. It's almost like he be in the bushes listening to what people say, and then he tries to come out the woodwork with debunking stuff to try to discredit people, and knowing that you'll be discredited before anybody else be discredited. It's gonna get to a point where he put in the line of fire. It's gonna get to the point where people that don't know him in real life don't know that if they come to his house, he's gonna call them. They're gonna start coming to his house. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You keep your friends close and your enemies closer. But the people that he calls his friends that he's known for a while, you don't think that if not even for money, they're so petty because they feel like Shamar owe him something. Like people like LaShawn, he better watch them. Sit there and leak his address to the wrong person. I remember one time they was on the street and Shamar was acting all crazy, and this dude walked up to him about to slap the life out of Shamar. This is when he was with Alvo. And the cops had to come walking up. The cops were walking up slow, like they wanted the dude to slap Shamar, and then they probably would have arrested the dude. The cops probably wanted the dude to do what they wanted to do to him. But if they would have did it, would have been called police brutality. Has nothing to do with his mouth. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Coco. What's up, sis? Yeah, let me see what them likes are at, because I'm sitting here running my mouth a mile a minute. Probably got like 1 like. Me up in here running my mouth, got 1 like or something. Make sure y'all continue to hit the likes, because they're not adding up to how many people are in here. It only takes 80 people. Hit the like button, we good. I ain't asking for no 1,200 likes. I ain't greedy. I don't need no super chat. I don't need no memberships. I don't need no super sticker. I don't need none of that stuff, honey. Shoot. Nicole, he talks about Iran. It says y'all better hurry up with this because he's ready. Who is Shamar is crazy. And I think that I really think, and you might think I'm bugging when I say this, but I think that he really thinks that the AI that sounded, like Donald Trump saying, Shamar, I'm putting you over in the military. He might even believe that is Donald Trump talking to him. He really might think that. And stuff, him and his politicking. Boy, you better go sit down somewhere so you're gonna talk to the wrong person. And them teeth that he brag about, cause he stay bragging about his teeth. Mess around, you be getting another new frontals. Shamar's light bulb ain't never been on. Let's be honest. That's too funny. I hate to say it, but Tommy was right. He said they basically baby Shamar because of his disability. Yeah, but that wasn't good because he's like 28 years old? Put it in the chat. I'm not even too sure. Oh, let me see something. They got this new feature here where you can put the comments on the stage. I hope I don't mess nothing up. I already can do that. Okay, so I don't have to do it myself. They just go up on the stage by itself. Let's hope that happens. That'll be much easier for me so I can just pay attention to what I'm doing. It says show comments on stage. Okay. But I'm doing that already. It says it was a parody account to, wait a minute, it was a parody account on Shamar. Oh yeah, there's all kind of parody accounts on Shamar though. Yeah. Hey Marito, hey, yeah, you doing? How you doing today? Many can and will be held accountable for offensive actions. Well, I hope he can take it when that time comes. And I listened to that whole circle act and talk the same way towards people. Shamar, Tommy, Alvo, and even LaShawn are all just, no, they all are. I agree to it. I agree to it. And Coco, to be honest with you, I agree to it. And let me tell you what I mean by agree to. Oh, I see the comments coming up on the screen now. I see it now. It's on the I see it. I agree to everything you're saying. And that's why I get a personal when I get people that come up here and I got to ask them 20 and 40 times to hit my like button. I'm not asking these people for no kind of money or anything. I have not done anything disrespectful. I talk to people like they want to be talked to. And even if they disrespect me, I'd rather remove you from my chat than to be arguing and say something that I don't mean. You know what I'm saying? And they can't even come up here and have the decency to hit the like or the dislike button. You feel what I'm saying? But then you got that whole group that all they do is sit there and disrespect women, and you don't have, and you cool with it. People are cool with it. I don't get it. It's like, make it make sense. It just reminds me of how, let me see, I'm trying to do a test on something. Hold on. It reminds me, okay, yeah, you can hear me. It just reminds me of how some, I'm not saying all black women, stay in these unhealthy relationships with these men for all these years, and they're dragging them, cheating on them, doing everything under the sun to be disrespectful, than to try to work their problems out in their relationship with their woman. And the woman allows them. I'm talking about my kind. I ain't talking about no other kind. I'm talking about my kind, the mass majority that watches me. Now, if there's Caucasian women, Asian women, any other nationality, this goes for you too. If you support the channel over here. But see, I'm just so sick of us as black women sitting up there supporting these men that disrespect you. And you're used to it because you're allowing it to happen in your real life, in your relationships with your men, your husbands. And then you come onto these platforms and you allow these men that are very disrespectful to do it on the platform. They order you to like the videos, telling you better get a membership, or I need $150. I'm about to move and I need you to hit the like. It's just too many demands. And it seems like all the demands is you going in your pocket. Then you go on a platform, so all a person asks you to do is hit the like button. You sitting there looking at me or listening to me on the screen like you slow. Make it make sense. And purposely coming in here doing it. I don't like her. I know you like the man that you like the girls. I call them the girls. Oh, I know you like the girls that disrespect you and demand for you to hit the like button. You like them. I forgot. You like the ones that drag you for filth. Cause even Shamar will get up there sometimes. Shamar will go on for half an hour dragging people. And he'll even say and hit the like button. They start hitting it too. I said, wow. I said, maybe I should start acting like Shamar. Psych. That ain't gonna never happen. He jumped out a window and his drunk mama never told him at the No, you now let me go. Sincere, I'm gonna go past that message because you're gonna have me laughing. And I know I shouldn't be laughing at that. Hey, Latina, how you doing, sweetie? I'm telling you, man. It's almost like I'm telling you, it's called that Stockholm syndrome for some women. If it ain't rough, it ain't right. It's like, ooh, keep disrespecting me, daddy. Even if you want to be me, even if you don't want to be a daddy, you want to be a sister. Just keep disrespecting me. Call me out my name. Call me an Alabama porch monkey. Say I'm bald headed. Whatever. I'll hit the like button or call somebody else a bald headed eagle. A black, ugly, bald headed eagle. And I'll hit the like button. I'll send you a super chat. I'll send you a super sticker. I'll give you all my money, baby. Just disrespect the black lady. And I don't even have to know the B. I'm just saying how they're thinking, these black women that be in these chats. I ain't got to know that lady. Just drag her for filth so I can have something to laugh at. Because deep inside, they're hurt. Because they're being mentally and physically abused when they get off this line on YouTube. And that's all they know is abuse. When that's all you're accustomed to, that's what you're gonna resonate to. See, I'm not something they can resonate to. They resonate to a man that's going upside their head at home behind closed doors. Or if he's not, he's mentally going upside their head with the words. It says, Latanya, Shamar can't even pass a physical, let alone join the army. I don't think he goes and does all that stuff. Because I remember even Fenty was saying that they wanted him to do all that stuff in order to be part of the crew. They wanted him to, go to take care of his health, do all the stuff that he needs to do that they know that he wasn't doing. Word on the curb that, he had a smell to him. I don't know if you remember that, but I guess Fenty was talking about that, and they were just concerned, he may have had something wrong with him. You got to be careful when you're dealing in business, because you get everybody sick. You can have something be given that get everybody sick. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Look like the likes ain't went nowhere since. But yeah, people be thinking, just because it gets quiet, that things ain't going on behind the scene. Trust and believe, stuff is still brewing, boo. Stuff is still brewing. Shamar is addicted to social media and stuff. He might stay gone for a little while. That's because somebody's probably low key in his town. I call it holding him hostage. All trying to suck up what they can, whether it's to hang out with him in a club or be at his house and get high or whatever. And then, after so many days, then he comes back on social media. It says the parents at the school system feel. Yep, that's true. That's true, Lena Hicks. He can't wipe his blank, brush his teeth. Y'all got me going today. Dylan, correct. This has been said about how they all disrespect however. Yeah, but they do it, but they bring in an audience. So that goes to show how many people are just used to that kind of abuse. They're unaware that it's abusive. And like somebody like me, I'm boring because I'm not cussing them out. I'm not saying, look at here, B. You know what I'm saying? Hit that blank, blank, blank. Sounding like I can come through the phone and crack them upside the head if they don't do it. We in cyberspace. So what if I don't hit the like button? What you gonna do? But some of these women that sit there and get demanded verbally to do this or do that, give me money for this, give me those are something ain't right with them. You said they all need to be taken off. So, yeah. But that ain't gonna happen because sadly enough, this kind of nonsense sells, and it's crazy. To me, it's getting out of control. It's really getting out of control. There's a limit to everything. This is supposed to be entertainment, but I think sometimes we take entertainment too far. Now I'm just saying in general, all of them disrespect. If that was me, my mom would knock me up. Mine's too. And the ones that, if you've been raised properly, it's just something not to do. Some people don't. Swearing he monetized but haven't got paid yet. You said, wait a minute. You said like Jonathan swear he's monetized but hasn't got paid yet. Who's Jonathan? You talking about Kylie? Sincere 3? Right, the lights on, but nobody's home. Hey, Deirdre, how you doing? How you doing, Deirdre Grant? Shamar needs to be shut down ASAP. He is disrespectful towards women. And that's what I was saying. With the lady he was cussing out, I think she's not over here. She's on TikTok. So I guess she got a TikTok account because he had a photo of her as his profile picture. He was going in on her and I guess her boyfriend. I don't know, a boy. I said to myself, sometimes people might try you to see how far you'll go with them, and then ding dong, or get a knock at the door, be that same person you disrespected. Shamar needs to be shut down. I already read that. Look at me rereading stuff. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Manifest. As long as I have been in the circle of gay men, most of them act the same way. get mad and read folks, no matter who it is, men, women. Yeah, but I don't know. I do agree with you, Coco. A lot of men that are fierce, they got that little feisty, like the little feminine side to them. I guess they think that that's how women are supposed to act. They do for the most part act like that. But what I'm trying to say is that is how also a lot of people get hurt. You could be talking to somebody's mother, and they could have some sons that don't play that and come see you, or nephews or husband that don't play that. Some people don't play that disrespect thing. You can't go around disrespecting everybody. Mess around, get busted in the head to the white meat. I'm trying to tell you. It says, oh, you talking about LaShawn? Or says none of them can be representing for family. Yeah. I wouldn't look at none of them as no role models. It said, did you change your clothes, Damien? Oh boy, he's so silly. Ryan is right. He about to fight the air. Has anybody seen Alvo today? I know he put up a post with the showing his apartment, empty apartment. I think he was waiting for somebody to say something about it. And then he was gonna come clean and I guess and let everybody know he got an apartment. I don't know what's going on with that boy. I think he's kind of lost because I don't think he can be on his YouTube channel. And see, on YouTube they haven't yet made that rule that you can't beg. Their algorithm systems are not probably set up yet where they can tell if you're begging. Because that begging stuff's about to go away. Y'all about to get some people demanding you to hit the like button. They don't even read all your messages. Only messages they're reading is the negative ones towards them so they can cuss you out. That's all. That's the only thing they're reading is father's comments. They ain't think about none of your comments. You sitting there, you getting arthritis trying to write on a channel holder's page that ain't even thinking about you. I blame some of these bloggers who keep posting Shamar and his ignorance when it comes to the politics. They are making a mockery of something so serious. Yeah, but I get what you're saying too, because like me, I do commentary on them. But like with me, I feel like I do commentary on them. I just hope that somebody takes something away from what I say about them, and we learn. I don't like to just do commentary on Shamar. It's a laugh, it's a key, and then we just get off and we're brain dead. Can you hear me now? Oh, it was muted. Okay, yeah, I had it the wrong way because I knew something was going on. That's why I be looking at that thing. So, oh, wait a minute. Here's Cyrus. What's up? I didn't even realize how many comments I had up here. Hey, Cyrus. What's going on with you? Hey, Blasted. How you doing, sweetie? How are you? Let me see. Yes, the busy bunch. Oh, wow. Yeah, I gotta be careful how I twist this thing around because it goes on mute. I forgot. But long as y'all can hear me. I be trying to pay attention to that pulsating thing that lets me know. That's why I said, can they hear me? No. All is well, good in here. So put the temperature. What was the temperature today for y'all? So I know manifest, and I agree. Also, I agree with what SL Davis is saying about men disrespecting women. Some women seem to like it with They're stupid. Yep, exactly. Some women seem to really like it, and it's really sad. On Indeed, you just hit it on CC Discuss. Yep, it's a syndrome. The disrespect towards women is very diabolical. It's bad, but it's gotten that way. You got to blame the women, because that's why it got so bad. Is because of the women accepting it. Yeah, they think it's cute. That's sometimes, like I told you, that's all people know sometimes. So so and it's sad. You might say, well, how does that all they know? You don't know. Growing up, they may have saw it from their mother and father, thought it was normal. Sometimes women think that's love when when they're physically and mentally abusive to them, and then when they start, sometimes when men change for a woman and try to do better, the woman might think, oh, he's cheating because he's not doing that, bust me upside the head and doing. Yeah, that's an abused woman. I have friends like that I grew up with. You always talking about man bust upside the head. As soon as they're not fighting, she thinking he cheating on her because he's trying to change. Don't want to put his hands on her no more because it ain't getting nowhere for him. You know what I'm saying? And I used to say maybe he's trying to change. Maybe he's tired of going to jail for domestics and you know what I'm saying, DVs and all that stuff. They swear up and down he cheating. So I don't know. Salute, Cyrus. That's like we said that's like the live getting annoying. You said that's like the live gets annoying. It says that's not how women act. Ain't supposed to, but some do. And hanging around. For us to attempt to this type of conversation with example, it would last because ignorant conversation. I wouldn't have none of them people up on here. LaShawn would definitely. LaShawn know he ain't invited at all on my channel. None of them predictable to come up and even do an interview with him. I asked Avery a couple of months back, did he want to come on the show? He want money. Boy, you better put your Cash App in the and pin it and hope somebody give you money because they feel bad at you for you. Shoot, you ain't worth no money for no interview. You ain't telling us nothing we don't already know about that Shamar situation. I haven't seen Scamvo either. Hi, it says. Wait a minute, who? Oh yeah, that's right, Deirdre. How's your vacation going? Where are you at in the chat? You said too many strikes. If you're talking about Alvo having too many strikes, it's no way he has a lot of strikes. You only get 3. You get 3 community guidelines and 3 community guidelines and 3 copyright strikes. So once you get 3 of them, that's your whole channel. So he ain't got that many of them. I guess before he gets in trouble again, he clears up the strikes the strike or so he got, and then he picks up another one. It's muted. It was muted, but it ain't muted now, baby. Seems he should be concerned about his safety because it only takes one bad hit. That's true. That's true. Yes, we can hear you now. Okay. Just want to make sure. Don't want to be on here no whole hour and y'all can't hear me. I'm going to be doing a morning live tomorrow. Put the number, it's 10 or 11. Let me know. Put it in the chat. I got to see how many 10s or 11. I hope y'all put 11. But no, put the time that would be best for you. Because remember, a lot of y'all work. And them morning lives, I'm quite sure, get you through the day. I did one this morning, which broke up the day. And then I do one. I wasn't going to really do one this late. I was going to do one around, say, I don't know, 4 o'clock. But I had got caught up. So I said, I'll do it now. Because I want to hold my word about doing the lives. I want to give it a break. I'm tired of doing the pre-recorded videos where I got to edit and all that. I'd rather just talk with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. Y'all know I used to talk to y'all at 1 o'clock every day. And there's days I didn't go live. But now I'm picking up doing more lives. Random times, you know? But everything will work its way out. As far as Alvo goes, I think he is still with that guy, and maybe we will see if he really is. Yeah, I think he's still with the guy too, Coco. I really do. I really think he is with the guy. I think he felt hard for that guy. And it's crazy because the dude be putting hands on him and everything. But, sometimes those be the ones that we love the most. The ones that are not good for us. So I can't really say too much about that. Sometimes we can all relate. I know I can relate. I've been in relationships that were very toxic, and I shouldn't have been with that person, and I stayed with them because I thought it was love. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. It says, I have never accepted abuse and suffered from DV is nothing nice. That's a good thing to manifest, and I really commend you. Because a lot of people can't say that. That is a good thing. That means you didn't have a really good life. Because I'm going to tell you, man, that's not where you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with someone doing that to you. Whether it's mental or physical. Oh, it's 86 in Texas. Well, honey, it's 92 degrees right now as we speak at 8:54 p.m. And it got up to 102 degrees today. So it's still hot. It's still in the 90s. Sometimes when the heat gets so hot, you don't even feel like the AC's on. Yeah. Hey, what is it? Nuke. Hi, sweetie. A DV situation is never something to adjust to be normal. Right. It's true. Exactly. You're right, Manifest. I know women who, if they are not fighting a man relationship, then they don't want the person saying. Right, they say it's boring, or they're thinking, or Coco, like I said, or they'll think he's cheating. He don't want me. He's messing with somebody else. And the other time he want to run me down the street. Yep. Okay, so Latina said 11 o'clock. That sounds good to me. I like 11. I like 11. So I guess 11 it is because ain't nobody saying nothing. Avery ain't been on social media lately. He's with that guy. I think so too. Like Coco was saying, I think he's with the guy too. He might actually like the guy. He might actually like him. Sometimes we get with people, like, how we couldn't get him off of social media. He got with that dude, shoot. That dude got him off, so he trying to run up underneath that dude's behind. He gonna give it a break, but trust me, when Alvo can get some time to himself, he'll be back on social media. Because if he does got an apartment, he gonna either have to get a job or he's gonna have to be full-time back on social media in order to pay for his rent. It says hard as hell in Plains. Oh, and it's raining. What is the temperature though? Ooh, that ain't nothing like being hot and raining. That muggy. Ooh. Where I live at, it's in the summertime, it's always muggy. We don't get dry heat at all. That's why I don't like when we have summer. I be saying I can't wait for summer to be over. You're right. Only negative comments get read. Yeah, that's only comments get read over with people, with the girls, as I call them, the girls. Let's try to get the likes up to 100. And again, for the people that are in here now, thank you. Shout out to the ones that hit the like button before I even start the live, or even my pre-recorded videos, my premieres. Shout out to you guys for just hitting the live button. Hitting the like button before the pre-recorded video start or the live stream starts. You just hit the like button. Shout out to y'all. Because to me, it just messes up the whole flow of what we're trying to talk about or do when you're in a live, or if I'm in a pre-recorded video in a premiere, and I'm putting the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up. That's just messing up the whole experience. Wow, you said 90, Sonya, huh? Says Alvo needs to control his mouth. He may not be able to be on social media. He needs to learn how to stop cursing. Yeah, his mouth's all over the place. Toby, they need to put soap in that mouth. I also have never been through TV because I will fight you back. I don't play that. I know that's right. She said, because I will fight you back. I don't play that. Yeah, but you got to be careful with some of these men. Some of these men are crazy. Some of them you can't fight back. You fight them back, you'll be 6 feet under. Right now at 7:59, it's 86. Yeah, it's like I said, it's 8:58 here, and it's 92 degrees out. And I hope that it drops. But tomorrow, I think, is the last day of the heat wave, and then it's gonna cool off for a couple of days. And because I'm not even leaving out the house until Friday, because I need to get a pedicure and a manicure, but it's too hot to go out, even if you're going out in the morning time. It says on your way. Yeah, please hit the like button. Many of them out making requests to be paid for interviews lack integrity for your channel. You said, wait a minute, you said many of them out there making requests to be paid for interviews lack integrity for your channel. Yeah, I didn't even, when Avery was trying to ask me to pay him, I was like, boy, bye. I ain't got time for that. You ain't saying nothing all that serious for me to be paying you anything. Not even any attention. But listen, I'm about to get off. I'll be on tomorrow morning. Make sure for the ones that forgot to hit the like button, that you hit the like button. If you're on a cell phone, I think in the right-hand corner, you'll see a white X. Hit the X, and it'll take you out the chat for a minute. Hit the like or the dislike button. And make sure that you're subscribed to the channel with the notification bell on, option all. And I'll be back on tomorrow. It says, well, damn, it's only 82. And y'all harder than I'm trying to tell you, right? Forever 21. Ooh, child. And this ain't a state that is hot all year round. We get all the seasons, and it's hot as heck. Good night, Toby. Good night to all my mods and my supporters that are in the chat. Are you gonna play the Shamar video? Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. All right, let me play that real quick. Like I told you, I only played a snippet of it, and I try to keep it. I try to tread lightly on what I shared. So let me let you listen to it. Hold on. Yeah, but I didn't I didn't get too cute with it. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, I played a little bit. Shamar get you jammed up. He ain't fitting to get me jammed up. He's got a filthy mouth. Was it this one? Oh, here it is. Hold on. I'm going to play it now. I got to wait for it to stop spinning. All right. Why is it doing that? All right, I'm going to share the video now. Then I'm going to get off of here because I'm going to rest my body. There's only a little bit I played now.
Let me show y'all something why everybody be like popping about me. As long as I got this right here, hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Why everybody be talking, and I ain't got no roaches in my house, so I don't know what the hell to do. First of all, I got food in my house. Okay. Clocky. Okay, Bookie Butts. Then I even under that, I got, yeah. Babe, I'm always good. Always good. That's one thing about me. Keep groceries in the house, make sure your bill paid. You understand me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm proud of myself. For real. For keeping up with period. In my name. Period. All right, let me clear this up too. Some saying I'm letting people stay at my house for free. Let me go ahead and clear this up too as well. And Tommy don't even know what he's talking about. Just another one too that I gotta say about him. He don't know what he's talking about. First of all, just because I have people living with me, don't worry about what's going on over here. Get down. Get down. Just because I got people over here with me, he say, oh, you got people staying with you for free and they ain't even paying you. First of all, I'm paid, like I said. I got paid. Okay. You need to mind your business. Okay. Don't worry about who over here in my household. Okay. Worry about what's in your household. Worry about granddaddy 1 and granddaddy 2. Them dogs that you got over there. Worry about that. And harder and harder and harder.
This is the
And
part
they
of
just dead on that. This is not with me. She not with me. He not with me. Ain't now one of them with me. Sorry. They could never. You understand me? They could never. A bum, dirty, the brain wearing head in the that look like he came from Jamaica. This right here that's beside her. Baby, let me tell you something. Now one of y'all is fit with me. Now one of y'all could never. Now one of y'all could never. But got the nerve to speak on me. Got the audacity to speak on me. But get what? See me, I love this type of stuff. I love this. Cause it give me the right to just go in on this girl, this right here, the girl that's yeah, it give me the time to go ahead and read her and read him. Or if just a girl, I don't know. It probably a girl, probably a something. But if it is a girl, you look crazy. Hair need to be retwisted. Her hair need to be rebraided. Y'all can't be talking about nobody. She need to be in the gym trying to lose weight. Cause girl, you getting big by the waist. Stop playing. You're getting big by the waist, and whoever the person is that next to you look like he getting skinny or she getting skinny by the waist. Please don't play with me. Girl, ain't nobody gonna mess with the wrong person because I don't pop my shit in the street unless I'm pop that shit at me. And if they come for me, I'm gonna defend myself. Now let's see. Like I said, this got nerve to call me dumb. No, you look dumb. You and whoever that person that you're sitting next to is it's crazy. It's dumb. Y'all can't say that about me, boo. Continue popping it. Cause one thing about the 230 show, I'm still gonna do good. I'm still gonna do better. And I'm still gonna do what I tell. I'm still gonna do what I tell. Okay. I got these again, never about them, but it's always about the man. She furious. What Butterbeat said? I got the again. Never about no money, but it's always about the man. She furious. Okay, hunger furious. Okay, that's what it is. They look a hot mess. Exactly, a hot mess. You understand me? They look a hot mess. That's the real gag. Don't ever sit up here and think y'all gonna just come up here and call me slow. Y'all don't even know me and I don't even know y'all. We don't even know each other. So why are you even calling me slow? You look slow. Your hair look a mess. Girl, go do something with that, boo. Go do something with that, boo. You can never talk about me, boo. And I said what I said. I said what I said. How you gonna tell me that ain't right? Okay, and it ain't right for her to be calling me slow. Then it ain't right for her to be calling me what she calling me. So when a bitch call me what they call me, I'm gonna call them what they call them. I'm gonna call them something different. And I said what I said, and that is what she is. Not even that, but dirty brain is what she is. And I said what I said. You better get your own somewhere, girl. Cause knowing me, girl, I love ring. Don't play with me. I love ring like this. I love ring like this. I don't gotta argue with you. I don't gotta argue with him or she. I don't have to argue with now one of them. But I can read them. Uh-huh. Cause I went clocking there. I don't go back and forth with no they really want to face. She been on the whole. I don't understand why you mad at a real.
And there's a couple of things that he had said that. So, anyways, my stuff is edited, so all the cussing and carrying on he did, you're not gonna hear it. Like a couple of cuss words, not in this edit, you couldn't really tell that he was cussing. He went on for 2 hours. And when he was going on for 2 hours, he went, cussing back to back to back. You got to just look at his last video on his channel. But I edit my videos, so it's muted out. So a lot of stuff he was saying, even right now, the little that I played, you can't even get a feel of how his mouth sounded. You would have to go over to his channel and hear it. But anyways, he got an attitude with the girl because it says it right in the message. It says the whole USA is tired of Shamar. That's what that's what the lady's conversation was about. Right. Basically saying a public announcement. It says the whole USA tired of Shamar. And so I don't know what the lady was saying on what is it? Twitter. But yeah, she was going in on him. I guess she's tired of him too. And she said how she felt. And he didn't like it and he just went off. Let me put it in there for y'all. Y'all don't know Marmar's channel. Come on now. Let me stop sharing this and then I'll put it in there for you. That's the least I can do is give you his channel and then you can listen to it yourself. But we all know what cuss words sound like. That's why I don't get too pressed on when sometimes people get mad. Why you take the cuss words out of it? That made me so mad because it's like we're grown. Come on now. You know what a cuss word sound like. And you can't be up here doing that. That's why I have to take them out. I can't keep them cuss words up in these videos or I wouldn't be up here long. But I'm going to give y'all the link so you're more than welcome because we're getting off anyways now. You're more than welcome to go over there and listen to it, but ain't going to listen to it over here. It said, I only see your reviews. It says the new I put the links. All you got to do is click on the link. I made it even easier for y'all. I ain't got no problem with giving my Shamar's channel link to y'all because I'm not playing that mess on my channel. Shamar don't care about losing his channels. I don't want to lose mine. Okay, so she was just voicing her opinion. Yeah, she was just voicing her opinion, and somebody, or maybe he's sorry and he got mad. I like when Shamar skit. He's entertaining. No, he's entertaining, but what I'm saying, he just goes too far with it. I would love to be entertained like him too, but you wake up one day and not have a channel either. It sucks to have to keep starting channels. I don't care if he can get views and subscribers within 2 hours of losing the channel. It's a waste of time to keep losing channels because you don't know how to talk like you got some sense. He still can be funny without cussing. People think you got to cuss to be funny. No, you don't. It says Almeida has been doing this for a very long time and work for you. That's right, Manifest. You already know. You got to wipe your feet off when you come into somebody's house. This is not my house. This is YouTube's house. You can't come on to people's house being disrespectful, doing what you do in your own house, because you're going to mess around and not have a channel. And I want to have a channel. Thank you, Sonia. She said, I love your channel. Thank you so much, sweetie. So listen, I'm about to get off. I'll be back on here tomorrow. But yeah, I have no problem at the end of any video if I'm trying to refer to something that Shamar did or Alvo did. If I got the link, I sure enough will give you the link. I won't just give you the channel name. I'll give you the link so you can click on it and redirect right to where he's at. I ain't no hater. I'm just not playing that mess on my channel. You feel me? But on the way out, y'all, love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm out. But make sure y'all hit that like button. I'll talk with y'all tomorrow. Bye for now.